This video is for educational purposes only. If you have any questions, please send me a message in the comment section below.
Are you wondering why you should install the 2012 SDD131 program? This is a very good question. Well, SDD131 is the latest version that works, without the need to have an online Topix account, with Jaguar cars between 1996 and 2012 and Land Rover between 2005 and 2012. Therefore, if you have a car from these years, do not waste time installing the latest version of SDD because it will always be worse than version 131. I am installing this program on Windows 11, but the procedure is the same or very similar for other versions of Windows. Download the free WinRAR Lab software from the internet and install it. Download all 4 parts of SDD and any version of VMware. Create a JLR131 VMware folder. Go to the Downloads folder and make sure your files look the same as mine. That is, they have the same name. If you see a -00 and number in the end of the file name, then rename the files and remove the dash, the 2 zeros and the number that follows. Cut all SDD and VMware files and paste them into a folder JLR131 VMware. Right-click on Part 1 and select WinRAR Extract here. Move the extracted folder to a place where you know you won't delete it, for example to your C drive. Unzip and install VMware. Deselect these 2 options. Open VMware. Select Open a virtual machine. Find your unzipped folder JLR131 VMware. I placed mine on the C drive. Open this folder and select the JLR Windows XP Professional file. Take ownership. In the section Edit Virtual Machine Settings, you can change the amount of RAM assigned to the virtual machine. The higher the number of RAM, the faster the virtual machine, but the slower your native Windows. So, make sure you find the golden mean that suits you. Play virtual machine. Select, I moved it. Select, no. Wait for Windows to load. Double-click in the bottom right corner where you can see the current time. Change the date to the 11th of August 2012. If you want to change your screen resolution, right-click anywhere on the desktop and select Properties. Go to the Settings tab and in the Screen Resolution section, select the monitor size that suits you. Open the text file user ID and password. Copy the user ID. Open JLR SDD and wait for the program to load. Click Continue. Paste in here the user ID which you just copied. Now go back to the text file and copy the password. Paste the password into the program. Congratulations, you have now activated the program. Now press Continue. Connect the cable to your computer. Select Connect to a virtual machine, remember my choice and OK. In the bottom right corner, you will see a message that device is now connected. If you do not see such a message, then in the top left corner press Player. Press Removable Device and make sure the Drew Technologies device is connected. Click Continue. If the cable is correctly connected to the computer and the software recognizes it, this icon will be lit in green. There are also instructions on your desktop on how to use the program. You can browse through them, but I highly recommend subscribing to a good Jaguar or Land Rover forum. There you will find plenty of information on how to use the program. I have also put calibration files on the desktop, but you don't need to install them as I have already installed them. If you are using a cable other than JLR, then you can find drivers for other interfaces on your desktop. If you are using the JLR Pro cable, you do not need to install the drivers because I have already installed them. Very important. If you have finished using the program, then press the X in the top right corner and select Suspend. This way, when you restart the program, you will start where you left off last time. You can change the application language in the settings. If you have reached this point, congratulations, you have just installed the program.